It's gonna get better. I'm forgetting how it used to be. Putting old things behind me. If I wanna change, then it starts with me. What up, what up, what up? This your boy TB2. Got the homie JP CEO and our forever special guest, DJ Radar. If you're not following him, follow him on Instagram at DJ Radar314. He might follow you back. But this is Testimony Tuesday Radio, where we do what, y'all?
Praise
your way. Listen, yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Your ears never deceive you.
Right.
But we are officially on season 3.
That is right.
On TV.
Yeah, we have a new home. We
do,
recording
don't we?
at the infamous,
come on,
fantastic, phenomenal STO TV.
Wait, hold on. Often duplicated, often imitated, but never duplicated.
Oh, is that Aladdin?
No.
That is Aladdin.
Is it?
Genie.
That is Genie. Listen, shout out to STL TV for partnering with us to take this new season to new levels and new heights. So, the topic of this episode is simple. It's, I think in order for us to start a new chapter, we have to first reflect back on where we've been.
Right.
And so the topic of this episode is basically Testimony Tuesday Radio, where it all began.
Yes.
So, JP, where did it begin?
So I'm going to warn everyone ahead of time.
She's gonna start lying.
That
show is called Testimony Tuesday, and she's gonna start telling stories.
Has about 5 different versions.
It doesn't. It's only one.
And if you would like to see or hear rather the original, you can go to www.unheardmedia.biz. That's unheardmedia.biz. And listen to all the previous episodes, and you will see what I've dealt with for 3 seasons now.
Okay, well then you tell us what the story is.
I would love to hear this.
This is what happened.
Well, what had happened was
there's our version, and we got ours. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So there was a time where I used to manage artists, and a particular artist. We were just having a discussion about platforms and performances and bookings, and this artist.
I'm not an artist.
I mean, I am, but that wasn't me.
I just spin records.
Y'all
Go ahead.
See what I mean?
What?
And so this young lady mentioned having struggling with platforms to perform.
Yeah.
On. She is considered a inspirational gospel artist, and so she was very heavy into the church, but wasn't allowed to sing her original music.
Right.
And then on the scene in St. Louis, she was expected to sing secular music, so she was always stuck. That weighed heavy on my mind, and I'm not a complainer. We don't complain, we create.
We create.
So I decided that we would create a platform that would be welcoming to that level of music, that level of creativity, whether they were a vocalist, a musician, praise dance. Yeah. We've had painters. I mean, you name it, we've had it. So,
I already feel the story shifting in the wrong direction.
So we actually started out as a live event, and we would live stream internationally. And we did that.
She already leaving stuff out. She already leaving stuff out.
This is my story.
Wait a minute, hold up. But you just told the people that if they want the truth, they need to go on unheardmedia.biz, that they can see what you've been going through. So you're telling
I'm telling my story that's consistent through all 3 seasons.
Okay. All right.
So we started out as a live streaming platform. So I was already working with DJ Radar on another platform with another situation.
Yes.
And I met...
It was a situation.
It was a situation.
Oh,
I met TB2 at a club, actually.
You
it was
did?
a lounge.
It was?
It was not a club. It was a
I was
lounge.
to say, what club have you been in?
I've been
It was
in
a
several.
lounge.
Don't play.
Not you.
He was...
Not you.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, he was actually supporting another artist.
Yes.
And he sang. And when he sang, I stayed. And I stayed specifically to talk to him.
Oh wow! Now
And-
I ain't heard this part of the
Yeah.
story. Now this is
So I
different.
stayed. If you know me, JPCEO, people know that if I make an appearance, you got about a hot 45 minutes,
Yeah.
and I'm out.
Yes.
Uh,
With both of your phones,
both
both of them.
with two F's, both of
Both of
them.
'em.
So I stayed to talk to him specifically, and I did. I walked up to him and I kindly asked him
Lies. cut.
if
Don't
he
cut
would-
that. Let's cut this.
if he would
No.
host a platform.
Absolutely
I
not.
explained what the platform was, and here we are today,
Okay.
season 3.
She was all the way good till she got to that one part. What JP is neglecting to tell you all is that we were at it was at a lounge. I was supporting a different artist, one of my bros or whatnot, and he called me up to sing, and I sang. Now I didn't hear all the extra part of where she stayed, and she specifically stayed to talk to me. That humbles me. Thank you. God bless you. Here come the story changing. She did not kindly ask me anything.
I didn't even know this man.
She did. Now
That
listen,
ever stopped you
has that ever
before?
stopped you before? We sitting here right
I
now.
don't walk up to strange people and demand anything.
I need no lightning to strike STL
I
TV or
am-
me or any of that.
I
Listen,
am 5'4".
and got all. Listen, my mama was 5'2" and knew how to break this tall brother down. So I ain't trying to hear all that. Listen, she walked up on me after I had sang. She walked up. She did.
I wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
I don't
She
know.
walked up on me and she said, "Listen, we're gonna do." She said, "I got a platform. I carry a testimony Tuesday. It's called Testimony Tuesday. We're gonna do a platform. It's an open mic. I'm a coordinator, and you gonna be the host, ma'am.
To a
First of
complete
all,
stranger.
to a complete stranger. I'm like this. Who are you? Don't know you, but hey, okay. But I'm used to, because I've been traveling and singing forever. I'm used to folks. I ain't gonna say blow smoke, but they say whatever. She gave me a card. I gave her my info. Blah blah blah. Next thing I know, oh, she was serious. I said okay, and then what was that? We did that first one at the Hit Zone,
Yes.
and I met Ray, and a stranger made two other strangers meet each other, and now we can't get rid of each other.
So what's your version of the story?
He just showed up.
I just showed up. Like I always do.
He just
I
showed up.
show up.
He just showed up.
I show
JP
up.
asked, and he showed up.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well,
know,
Well, she didn't
She-
ask, but
she asked a group of us, but I was the only one who stepped up.
that's true.
that is very true.
Okay, but I want you to apologize to our viewers so they know that half of your story was not correct.
They are going to go back and listen to seasons 1 and 2,
Yeah.
and they will see how heavily I'm harassed on a regular basis
How?
per episode.
Oh,
I mean, you'll hear I get harassed about snacks.
which there are none here.
They are not here today. No snacks.
They're not here today, tomorrow,
They
next
won't be
week.
here next week. It's probably because of Corona, Janice.
But at the end of the day, with their versions, their remixes of the versions of the story, the platform has taken its own life.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
we went from being an open mic live streaming event
yes.
to a podcast
Yes.
to a radio show, and now we're at
They done messed up and put us on this TV
So
screen.
now we have a visual,
My God, today.
which is odd. So I want to talk about the visual aspect.
Yes.
Y'all don't understand how tore up we usually are coming to the studio.
This is about as pulled together.
And I want to go on tape, as the old folks were saying I was threatened that if we had to dress up for this, that they was gonna quit.
So why you gonna sit there and tell that lie?
They don't like to
I want to
dress up.
apologize right now
They
to
don't
all
like
of
to
our
dress up.
viewers. And
Wow.
did you say they don't like to dress up?
No.
Can you include yourself in that?
Oh, I think I've made it clear.
No,
that
but let's make it
I
clear
am more
on
comfortable.
Let's make it clear on tape
Okay.
that what?
We don't like to dress up,
That is correct. But how you gonna sit there and just tell that whole
but
lie?
in certain situations we have to.
But this wasn't one of them.
They made it not one of them. Because we could have been suited and booted, but we didn't.
There was a text message, and I don't make me pull this text group chat up, but I just wanted to. It was I'm the one that asked, "Do we have to dress up?"
And I said, I hope not.
And you said,
"Fine, I'll make it happen. I'll get us some shirts. I'll make it happen." Shout out to Monica Jones for the love.
Yes.
Host of the Monty J Project. Shout out to her for lacing us with the shirts. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. Show her some love.
Yes, and follow DJ Radar.
Absolutely. And again, if you really want to know the true version,
wow, go
to unheardmedia.biz.
You are implying that we're not telling the truth?
Unheardmedia.biz.
This is Testimony Tuesday, and I come to testify that the truth is being spoken out of me and Radar's mouth.
Once again, I just showed up because I was told the time.
Wow. Yeah, who was late today?
No one.
We got more covered on Testimony Tuesday Radio, where we do what? Praise your way.
This is Testimony Tuesday.
It's DJ Radar, a.k.a. The Chosen One, in the mix.
So this next part, since we're still doing the, basically where it all began, look, where do we go from here? Where it all began. Look where we come from. So this part is going to deal with favorite guests, special moments.
Yes.
Who's starting?
DJ Radar.
The mute.
Wow. See, now, off camera, those two set me up. They just told the producer that the whole season 1 I didn't talk. You know why? Because I wasn't there. How can I talk if I'm not there? I had family things going on. They noticed, but hey, a couple of bus drivers over here.
Wow, I feel a little petty in there. That's fine. We gonna get petty now. That's fine.
So I'm going to say my favorite guest would be me.
Wow.
Really?
Hey, listen. Let him have it.
He's
the forever special guest. So let him be that his favorite guest is himself. Yes, he is conceited. Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all pray for him. Only God can fix some of this. But anyway. Okay, Ray, what's another favorite moment? And don't say when you decided to show up on season 2.
When I decided to show up on season 2.
JP, what was your favorite moment?
Sweet baby Jesus. Actually, you're up.
Is it me? Okay.
Yes.
Favorite guest would probably be Tweet.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's shout out to the big sis. Love her so much. I think what one, besides the fact that she did, and matter of fact, what made it so special, she was our first special guest when we did the radio.
Yes.
When we first started when we did the radio, she was the first special guest that we had, and she was only supposed to be on there for like 2 segments, and she was like, we were talking so good. Mm-hmm. And she was so something that you've always said, which I find to be true of anybody that's listened to the episode. She was so transparent about where she was, about the business, and about music, and how she had kind of fallen out of love with it because of the industry. Yes. She told some things that I don't know. I don't know if people of that era would have revealed back then, but she told a lot and dropped a lot of nuggets. So she was definitely one of my favorite guests, and we've had plenty. Favorite moment would be when JP got me and Ray some snacks.
When?
So petty.
Exactly.
Okay. So
exactly.
petty.
That's the point. That's
for
the
those
point.
of you that are new.
Yeah.
To our world.
That was new to me. I was like, when?
I call them the petty pimps.
Hey, that's fine.
Because they complain about snacks.
No, that's not. No.
Just about every episode.
You said don't complain, create. So we figure if we say something, you would create some snacks.
I've given them snacks.
So we got to tell them why we're always mess with her about snacks.
That's true.
What happened?
I would say that they would need to know the level of petty that they're about to endure.
As far as why,
I have to bring up before we got to radio. when we were just doing the live events.
Yeah.
We were at a place called Drake's, which is in Ferguson, right after the original unrest with the murder of Mike Brown.
Yeah.
And so we were outdoors. And so
I don't remember that.
you don't remember that? So everything was heavy at that time.
It was.
It was just heavy.
Oh, no way.
It was heavy. It was heavy. So we decided to be outdoors.
Yes.
Brought music, invited people over. And so there is a laundromat right across the street from Drake's.
It is.
And there is also a Chinese food.
Yes.
Here, it's called Chinaman.
It it is.
It is
That's
called
correct.
Chinaman.
Yes. Yes.
It's right across from the laundromat.
Yes.
And so TB2 is on the mic outside. Come out of the laundromat. Come out of the Chinaman. Now, here's what's magical. They actually did. They actually did. And I think we got, one or two performances out of it. So people stopped doing their laundry.
Yeah, 2 performances
and
at a
donations.
Yeah, and donations. And
that was all the laundry change.
Hey, their stuff was clean. And then then one young lady, she told her testimony how the Lord had she used to be on drugs or whatever.
Yes.
And she
that will be in my list of favorites.
I think my face would have been cracked if didn't nobody come out of the laundromat.
But they did.
And the Chinaman.
Yes.
But they didn't bring us no food though.
They did not.
It's
But
all right.
Drake's always blesses.
Yeah, they do.
Shout out to Mr. and Mr. Lewis.
Yeah.
We love you all, and we miss you guys.
So
We'll
you
have
mean to tell me really
figure
one of
something
your
out.
favorite moments is me hollering, telling folks to come out the laundromat and the Chinaman?
Yes, it was the most hilarious and authentic thing ever. I loved it.
I love when you gave us snacks.
So anyway, you can follow us on social media at Testimony Tuesday Radio on every platform.
Yes.
Testimony Tuesday Radio on every platform.
See how she bypassed them snacks.
And we're going to get into another mix. And then we're going to come back. We're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about ourselves.
Okay. I guess we can do that.
That's
Ray,
right.
you going first.
I went first this time.
Yeah, it's actually you.
Is it?
It is you.
That's fine. As long as I can get some snacks, I can talk.
Testimony Tuesday Radio.
Praise your way. Yeah.
This is Testimony Tuesday.
It's DJ Radar, aka the Chosen One, in the mix.
I'm TB2. You can go get my music on Spotify, Amazon, Google. Well, no, Google Play is over. So
Yeah.
it's YouTube Music now and Apple Music and iTunes. Yeah,
Yeah,
they just
gone.
gone.
Outta here.
As of
Peace out.
as of October, they will officially be gone and they're being replaced with YouTube Music. Hey, all you artists out there, if you would actually send your music to DJ Radar, you would know that. But listen, we're gonna move on
DJ Pat.
and not your whole CD. So who's next? And allow me to reintroduce myself. Your name is
DJ Radar.
yeah,
Technically, it's JP's turn, but she
Petty.
act like she don't know what's going on
She
today.
tired. She act like she tired. She ain't did nothing.
Tired. Ain't did nothing.
Nothing.
Let's see.
Can't even provide a snack.
Been DJing for over 20 years. St. Louis, East St. Louis,
So you was 9 when you started?
13.
Okay, same difference.
Yeah,
Same height.
probably.
Petty. Petty.
A little bit. As you were.
Let's see. Been trying to retire for like 10 years, but JP won't let me do that.
See, there was going to be this show. It's going to be a fantastic show. TV2 is an artist. He's a host. And we were going to create this podcast still, a radio show.
Yes.
But it was going to be set up with revolving guest host. And I was just going to produce the show and go about my merry way. Ray was going to provide music and go about his merry way. And guess what? The first 5 episodes, our guest host did not show.
Listen, if y'all ain't on, if you haven't tuned into any of these seasons, any of these episodes, catch up because I'm telling y'all finna be on a very wild ride. I believe that Radar is gonna grow within the next 3 episodes. I believe that, and we'll figure that out how we gonna make him grow when we come back. Testimony Tuesday Radio. Praise your way.
Yeah.
This is Testimony Tuesday.
It's DJ Radar, aka the Chosen One, in the mix.
I would say so.
Okay, so
How many years have we been Testimony Tuesday?
I think that's a real good question. JP, how many years are we in now? We got 3 seasons, but what we got?
No, like from before all of this started.
I promise you, it's like
So
six
we're at
6
we're
years.
at 5.
We're at 5.
That's
We're
it?
at 5.
Seems
Yeah.
like we've been around forever.
Yeah, we're at 5.
I would say 10.
Well, 5 is the number of grace. So we've been graced to get to this
So
point.
dramatic.
It is.
You talking about 10?
I'd have gave him 7, but 10 is a bit much. But nevertheless,
Dramatic.
It was a good guess.
as you all can see
And here,
and hear, bossy, petty. I'm just here.
petty part 2. Petty tendergrass. Petty pimping.
Petty Riley.
Petty
Petty.
Vandro. No, because Petty Riley don't know how to get his sound right.
I'm not
Yeah.
messing with that one.
That was a little bit petty. Ouch.
So-
Listen.
So we have, quite a few things brewing.
These are the parts
Testimony
where we
Tuesday.
just show up to, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't we got something to show up to next week?
Yes, you do.
God didn't give me no chance to answer. She clearly knows.
did.
So, yeah, sure.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I am the keeper of the calendar.
Also,
The creator of the calendar.
all jokes aside, Radar was right. JP does do a lot. She does, and we do show up. But I want it to be understood. We give her all this grief, but we rock with her because,
We have to.
yeah, pretty much. But I mean, we also come because wait a minute, we don't have a choice. I mean, listen, the reason that we are so dedicated, that's it, committed, that's the word. The reason we're so committed.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Shut up. The reason that we're so committed to JP, as my wife has said in the past, and this is true, she has never called us with an opportunity that has not produced. If she has, and I'm going to say this to you, I'm going to look you right in your face and let it be understood on this TV here, that the reason why we are yet so forever committed to you, outside of the fact that you bully us and we don't have a choice, because if we don't come, you're going to blow our phones up until we show up. But the reason why we are,
Just can't get right.
all jokes aside, the reason why we are so committed to you is because you have never put us in a situation that would not be fruitful for any of us, ever. And I don't think you've done that with anybody. I think all parties involved, anyone that can really speak to the truth about JP CEO, honestly, is that you don't call if it's not right.
I will not.
So, to your credit, you got this on film. You got it in your ears.
You hear
this
that?
will be the first.
America and beyond.
Hey, that's fine. America and international and all that, especially in Canada. Listen, this will be the first, and it'll be the last time you hear me say this.
Petty.
We appreciate you. We rock with you. We have no choice but to be committed to you. And
Yeah, I
we,
put a ring on it.
after 5 years, yeah.
I mean, I had to date first. What kind of girl do you think I am? Just don't throw rings at people. But anyway,
Wow.
TB,
Yes.
you want to talk about one of the lovely new platforms we'll be on?
Cool. You got the.
Well, I mean, I don't know. After she just said, so one of the new platforms, I'll go ahead and bust that one out there. Now that I've looked at my phone to see what it actually was, we will be showing up on. We will be appearing and premiering on TOKOVL Radio, and they are, what is it? It's www.tokovlradio.airtime.pro.
Listen to him. You rolling off the tongue now.
I know, listen. I did graduate on time,
Amen.
and I can read.
Amen. Amen.
It
to
did
that.
roll off the tip, but did you hear how they rolled off real quick? Listen, y'all, if y'all had been with us when we was doing all these different things, we were struggling, but it's all right.
We tore up some promo.
We did.
y'all. We
That's
were
a-
trying to record some drops and was
Where were we
tearing
located?
in the closet. We had to record them.
She up in the closet. Couldn't read nothing.
All my life I had to fight. So, Radar, what else we got brewing?
88.1 The Truth. Was that www.81truth.com? Was that the truth? You know, I can't read. I was held back a little bit. I was on a little bus.
Wow.
It's 88.1
Thetruth.com.
thetruth.com. So that's another platform that we'll be premiering on probably starting in September. And then, of course...
Wait.
Yes.
Because you got to pace yourself on this next announcement.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Breathe with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. So we want to thank STL TV for this partnership. This is a new venture for both parties.
Yes.
I want to shout out STL TV for believing in our brand, believing in our capabilities, and letting us be the flagship of this great new podcasting platform. We look forward to building and actually building a community. So if you are interested in this platform, please reach out. You can reach me at jp at unheardmedia.biz. And we will definitely coach you through and walk you through the process of building your podcast and getting the word out about your content.
Yeah.
So it's an honor. It's absolutely an honor. We also want to take this time to thank some partners. The International Podcast Alliance is near and dear to us.
It is.
It holds the key to many things. We're actually part of the alliance.
Yes.
So it means a lot. BWM means a lot to us. The Army of Entrepreneurs International, St. Louis Trotters.
How many rings?
We're on 4.
Because eventually you want to be like.
Yeah, I want all of them. I want all of them.
Wow. Well, that's all right. That's fine.
TC Executive Productions and Extravagant Events.
Extravagant events. Their
Fresh
events
Prince. Fresh Prince. Shout out to Kelly and Darren.
Okay.
And again,
Prince.
thank you to
like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, but it's Prince.
Welcome to the party.
Prince
In West Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
So shout out to the Monty J Project, Monica Jones.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, Kidpreneurs.
Yeah.
And we cannot go without thanking Simple Design by Tiara.
Absolutely.
She does all of our graphics, and we appreciate her greatly.
Yes.
So, in a nutshell, this is what Testimony Tuesday is all about. We hope that you join us on this journey for season 3.
Yeah, man.
So, signing out, this is JPCEO.
Who are you?
DJ Radar.
I'm
Darkness.
TB2. TB2. And this is Testimony Tuesday Radio, where we do what, y'all?
Praise your way.
Yeah. You with me, let me hear you say.